I was born in the Philippines with a big family. It's struggling. It is hard. My father was sick too. And in the Philippines, if you were born poor, you were gonna die poor. One day I got a phone call from my friend, and she asked me if I want to come to the United States and work. Well, in the Philippines, going to America is like winning a lottery ticket. I first talked to my employer through the phone, and she told me that I don't have to worry of everything because she was gonna take care of it. When we arrived in the LAX, she told me that she has my passport, and then she told me that I owed her $12,000 for all the papers and everything, and then she told me that I have to work for her for 10 years. So it's like she's telling me that she owns me.
She was basically working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
When I worked with Angela, like, we were scared. Like, she was scared too. I know she was brave, but she was scared too.
I was working in a facility. We were taking care of elders with dementia. I work every day, start from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then every 2 hours, we have to get up and we have to check our resident. I didn't get a day off for 6 months. I worked for those conditions for 2.5 years.
Oh, it was so bad. It was like, feel like you have nightmare every day. Like you keep, and when you wake up, you still have a nightmare.
We don't have a room. We sleep on the hallways.
Like, you feel like so hopeless.
She even told me that we cannot run away or we can go to somebody else, because if we did, she was gonna call the police and report to the police that we stole something from her. For us, thinking that you're gonna be in jail, that's scary.
There, you're a prisoner and you're a slave.
She allowed me to buy a prepaid phone with my own money so that she could contact me always. When I talked to my mom, she told me that she knows that there's something up, but I always told her, no, I'm okay. And then she said, even though you're not telling me, I know there's something wrong. But I said, no, I'm good. And then one day, I don't know, maybe I was so tired and, then I told her about my situation. And then she said that she was so sorry. She couldn't do anything.
I got a phone call from somebody who lived in Long Beach who reported that there was something fishy going on in his neighborhood.
And so one day I got a text message, and then it said that my name is Tricia, I'm from FBI.
Somehow we were able to convince her to tell her story about what was happening with her.
They believe my story, but here in the United States, we need the proof.
It was difficult to ask Angela to go back to a trafficking situation.
They asked me if it's okay for me to wear a wire.
She was willing to do what needed to be done to see justice served.
After I escaped, I immediately went to the Cass shelter.
Thankfully, Cass was there.
And that first night that I slept all through the night without waking up. I stayed in the shelter for a year and 2 months. They helped me settle with everything. They helped me with my health. I go to the doctor regularly. They provide everything that I need, The Cass shelter for me, is like a home. Everybody from Cass is like a family.
So it's really about building a community of survivors who are changing the way that the movement is.
My trafficker took away my 2.5 years, but she didn't take away my caring and compassion of taking care of other people.
Right now, I'm free because of Angela and some other people too.
To see Angela go from being a victim to a survivor to an advocate, and now she's just unstoppable. It's amazing. It inspires me. It's why I work here.
The work that she does to try and help other victims of human trafficking, it doesn't surprise me that she's giving back to the community. That's just the kind of person that Angela is.
I changed a lot because before, I feel like I don't have a voice. I feel like nothing. But now, I know I have a voice, and I know for the rest of my life, I am so grateful.
What I learned from Angela is to be strong, to be brave, and to have hope.
you.